makes you happy. Some people, if you give them money, they'll be so happy. Some people, if they travel out, they'll be so happy. Some people, if they have any clique of friends, they'll be so happy. But what makes one person happy is different from what makes the other person happy. So last week we're defining something that makes someone happy, talking about your space. Have you ever been looking for something before? Maybe looking for a place, you're looking for an environment, you're looking for something that was missing, and then you finally found that thing. How do you feel? There's this joy, there's this happiness that goes with it. So also, when you're looking for your space, when you're about to find your space, something actually pops up on the inside of it. There's this joy that comes in. Do you know how many people are unhappy today in the society? Guess what? A lot of people are really, really unhappy with life. They are unhappy with, some of them are unhappy with themselves. But the truth is this: there's something that happens to you as an individual that makes you happy. That's when you find your space. When you find your space is that place that you are wired for. Your space is that place that you are meant to be. So last week we defined you finding, living your life as finding your space. So when you find your space, there are things that happen to you. We said finding your space. We defined the acronym of space, meaning space, the S being self-discovery, P being purpose, A we talked about ability, C we talked about your competence, and then E we talked about energy. Energy. So today I just want to dwell briefly on the X of finding your space, because this is what will make you happy as an individual. This is what will make you to find fulfillment. You know, when you talk about being happy, it's that thing that you do and you are so excited about it. I have been in that situation in my life whereby I was doing a particular job, a particular thing, you know, I was in a particular journey that I was not just happy about myself, I was not happy about the things around me until I found my space. So last week we talked about finding your space, meaning you finding you. So self being the self-discovery. If you find your space, you must find yourself. So what is self-discovery? What can you define as self-discovery? Because until a lot of people need to transit from other people's discovery to their personal or self-discovery, how do you find you? Because it's all about you today. I want you to understand that you need to find you. Maybe the you is lost in business, lost in career, lost in friendship, lost in other people's business or other people's venture, but you will not find you, because it's when you find you, you'll be happy. You know, a lot of people are happy about so many things, but they're not happy with themselves. That's because they've not found them. They've not found that thing inside of them that makes them happy. Some of you may be in football, maybe in art, maybe in business, maybe in a particular career, but until you find that space where you will not find you, there will be no happiness. So a lot of people today are unhappy because they've not find themselves, their uniqueness, their unique identity. There's something that makes you unique, that makes you you, and that is you. So you need to find that thing. What is that thing that makes you happy? Maybe you've been looking for that thing for long. It's been a journey of a lifetime. You need to find one thing that makes you you, and that is self-discovery. You need to begin a journey of personal self-discovery. One of the things you need to accept when you're talking about self-discovery is you need to find what is that essence, what is that purpose, what is that thing that makes you you. What is the thing that when you put together it makes you you? That is self-discovery. Do you know another thing I've realized about self-discovery is self-discovery comes in different perspectives. So what is self-discovery for this person? How this person discover him or herself is different from how the other person discover yourself. So if you need to go through the process of self-discovery, you must have a meeting with you. You must have a meeting with you. A lot of people are afraid of that thing, that word, Y-O-U, you. And that's why you see people are noisy today. People they're looking for other people to applaud them. They're looking for other things to applaud them. You need to meet with you. You have met with so many people, you have met with other persons, you have met with friends, you want to roll out. Have you ever discovered that there are some people that cannot just stay alone to themselves? That's because they are afraid of there's something about them that they don't want to really come in contact with or come to terms with. You're afraid of. You need to meet with you. It's you. When you meet it, you need to confront you. You need to tell yourself, hey, we need to sit down and have a meeting. We need to go through this self-discovery together. You're wondering what's the difference between you and you. It's the true you I'm talking about. You need to meet with you. So when you come to that space, that place in your life, you need to meet with that you. There's a place, there's you that is in the inside of you that enables you to be you. So you need to have a meeting. Is a board meeting. I call it a personal board meeting with you. And you need to ask yourself relevant questions. Relevant questions. So first, have a meeting with you. Secondly, you need to ask yourself relevant questions. What are the questions you need to ask yourself? There are live questions. There are questions of why, there are questions of what, there are questions of how, and there are questions of where. Ask yourself live questions. First, meet with you. Don't be afraid to meet with you. Don't be afraid to confront your past. Don't be afraid to confront the things that you have been through in life. You need to meet with you. Once you meet with you, guess what happened? It just makes you to have an understanding of your fears. Meeting with you, that means you need to confront your fears. You need to confront the things that are not necessary in your life. You need to confront them. You need to meet with you. A lot of people today in the society, that's why they're on drugs, they are on women, they're on so many things, they're on career oblivion, they are looking at, because they don't want to sit down with themselves and meet with them. I'll tell you a story. Now, a couple of years ago, I think I gave a bit of this story last week. I was in a job that everybody applauded. As a matter of fact, the banking job, when you got a banking job and everything, it looks like that's the end thing. But guess what? A point in time came in my life that I need to meet with me. I need to tell myself some very ground truth about me. Does me fit into this? Am I wired for this? Because there are things that you are wired for, and there are other things, guess what, you are not wired for. It doesn't matter who is encouraging you, who is applauding you. You know how we are carried with the applaud of men, the applaud of people. The thing you need to ask yourself is, am I wired for this? So ask yourself very relevant question when you meet with you. Don't be afraid to confront you and tell yourself, hey Felix, hey Obina, hey Daniel, hey Dixon, hey, just name yourself and call yourself and say, am I wired for this? Is this my space? In the process of self-discovery, you must answer the question of why. Why am I doing this? Am I really wired for this? You may be in the wrong place right now, you may be doing the wrong thing, you may be in the wrong space right now. That does not connote your self-discovery. You need to ask yourself, am I wired for this? Am I wired for this? Next week I'm going to be asking some relevant questions, some questions that you need to ask to define if you are in the right place in your process, in your drive towards self-discovery. Well, we're having an open class for this program, and my friend Peterson Adeni will be joining me on the 2nd of February to really look at this, because I'm passionate about this. It's my own story. I've been there. I've spent a couple of my life doing things, doing stuff, and it has prepared me for where I am today. And you may want to find out, how can I find my space? How can I answer some relevant questions? I want to take you through the process, one-on-one question on how you can find you. In case you have you that is lost in so many things, in so many ventures today that is not you, you need to understand that there is a process of rediscovery. And once you go through this process of rediscovery, you will meet with you, and then you begin to optimize all of your potentials and all of your purpose. So on the 2nd of February 2019, in fact, we have a couple of people that have registered already online. So you can go to our 3D, it will be posted on this page. I want you to register, just somebody to register, and guess what, this is free, even if it's paid for, so it's free. I want to be a part of that program. We will find you, and then you'll be optimized and your life will be maximized. Welcome to Live Your Life Masterclass. I want to appreciate everyone that has joined me live on this program, and those that are going to watch afterward. I want to appreciate you. Keep sharing this video, keep telling somebody, because you need to live your life. Your life matters. God bless you. Thank you. See you next week, Wednesday, same time on this page and all of our social media pages, because I want your life to count. It's time for you to love and leave a legacy. Thank you. See you next week. I appreciate you. Thank you.